Enter a realm unlike your own, filled with beauty and splendor, with magic and mystery, with evil and danger, with secrets and glory. Welcome to the world of hazards and hijinks.
The cool adventurers!
Despite my really calm, serene exterior, I'm a very angry person.
If the cool leather boot fits, I'll wear it.
I'm a cat person! You can't
And
judge
I'm
me!
a wizard who drinks paint! We are who we are!
You will know what it is to feel pain.
Hey guys, we just were upstairs in the gas chamber.
Movement detected! Destroy intruder! Destroy intruder!
Sorry, I was living up to my own hype!
I feel younger than ever.
Huzzah!
Hazards and Hijinks, D&D Improv, every Friday night on YouTube and Twitch.
Hello and welcome to the Fancy Hobo Improv Show, live right here on YouTube and Twitch. I am your host, Tony Antifa Torrico. Thank you so much for tuning into tonight's show, wherever you might be. And thank you for those of you who are coming back and returning to see our shows. After so many live stream shows, I mean, we have had quite a few of them, folks. We have had quite a few of them. So thank you so much for coming back to this next show. If you've never been here before, if you've never seen a Fancy Hobo Improv Show, this is what's going on tonight. Tonight, our players are going to be doing scenes and games, all based on your suggestions. That's right, this week we went to our social media, as we typically do, and we got some amazing suggestions from you, our audience. If you would like to give us those suggestions for our next show, you can follow us on Facebook or on Instagram. We get lots of suggestions there all the time, but we will also need more suggestions all throughout the night tonight. And I'm going to start us off on our very first suggestion that we are going to need tonight. That first suggestion is, please give me a location, any location at all. any location. A location. It could be like my house. It could be like my bedroom. It could be like my closet. All of those things are like right in the vicinity of where you are. It could be any of those places. Any of those places. It could be any other location you wish to. But hit us up in our comments, in the chat. Throw down some locations for us. We are going to need those. And as always, you might notice that we are not performing in a theater just yet, but very soon we shall be returning to that theater. Yes, that's correct. But until that day comes, we are still here performing live for you on YouTube and Twitch. And in doing so, Fancy Hobo runs off of your continued support. That's right. So if you'd like to continue to support Fancy Hobo, you can head right down here to our Venmo at Fancy Hobo Improv. You can Venmo in any size donations. I give you a shout out during the show. I call you awesome. And then I just talk about how great you are. You can't pay for those kind of things. Or actually, you can here, folks. You can here. So any size donations, if you'd like to donate to us, again, just head to our Venmo at Fancy Hobo Improv. And catch us live streaming here every Friday and Saturday night on YouTube and Twitch. We have a lot of fun here. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, right? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. They know it's a lot of fun. Speaking of they, this weird they that I'm referring to, that's the players. Why don't we bring them on out here? We are going to start things off with a classic. You know him, you love him. Backed by unpopular demand, it's Brandon Burns.
Oh! I hear the cheers, Tony. I hear all the people cheering.
Do you? Whoa! I hear them too!
They're clapping at the same time. They're on rhythm.
Oh my gosh. What excellent rhythm. None of them must be white. Next up, 50% of your daily sodium, it's Brenan Dwyer.
I've been told I can be a little salty.
Oh.
Thanks for clapping over my joke, Brandon. That was
Yeah,
I'm
Brandon.
so sorry. It wasn't me, it was the audience. I'll tell them to shut up.
my rabid
so
fans.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, audience. Gosh.
So
Jeez. All right, next up, coming to you live from the depths of despair, it's Ishika Muchhal.
Tony, help me. I'm trapped in the interwebs. And I
Oh
don't know
no. Shove a 2 in there, and there should be some sort of error of some kind.
shove a 2
what to do.
in there.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a bunch of 1s and 0s. It doesn't know how to process a 2.
No, I
Brandon.
got it. I got it.
Gosh. All right. Our next player. Give it up for our next player. We're all just pickled brains floating in a jar. Nothing is real. It's Jose Orozco.
Just let go, everyone. It's fine. It's a simulation, and nothing really matters.
This is 100% true. Nothing you do matters. Next up, he's shaken, not stirred. It's Caleb Fietsam.
I do this in honor of my dog, who is very scared of the fireworks.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so is mine. That's really sad. It's really sad. I want to remind you out here in California that it's dry. Please don't do something stupid. All right. Next up, she's running on nitro, cold brew, and willpower. It's Mikayla Nance.
I don't even like coffee.
You'll get there, Mikayla. You'll get there. And finally, the man of 1,004 nicknames, it's Robert the Chalky Bear Heger.
Good morning.
Boo!
reaction.
Boo this, man. Now, if you don't know, for those of you at home who are just like, why are they so mean to that guy with the beard? It's tradition here at Fancy Hobo to boo the Chucky Bear anytime we see him. So thank you. Thank you so much for letting us boo you. It gives him extra powers. And we are going to start off tonight's show with everybody. That's right, everybody, with a little game we like to call Storytellers. Now, the way Storytellers works is like this. The players are going to be telling one cohesive story, but we're all going to be telling them as different storytellers. Some players might get genres. Some players might get directors. Some players might get writers. Who knows? But the only thing we know is that we can still hear your clapping. Right? That's right.
I heard it.
I heard it too. I heard it too. This bit is gonna be happening all night, folks. Buckle in.
All night.
Tonight's Storytellers is not going to be hosted by me. No, it is not. As a matter of fact, it is going to be hosted by none other than Brandon Burns. Brandon Burns.
Oh, whoa! What? I didn't know. I'm so caught off guard. Oh gosh. Well, thanks, Tony. All right, folks. Well, I'm excited to be the host of this. Don't you already be disappointed in me. It's been 10 seconds. It's been 10 seconds.
Go ahead.
I'm excited to be here. We got a good game ahead of us. Are we all ready? So, today, players, Chaco, you will be telling the story of a sports film.
Sports film.
Tony, you will be
Yes.
telling the story like Aaron Sorkin would.
Oh, amazing.
Brenan, you will be telling the story as David Lynch would.
Oh.
Caleb, you're going to be doing a space opera.
Okay.
Ishika, you're going to be doing it as Roald Dahl. Jose, you're going to be doing it as a horror movie.
Ooh.
And finally, Mikayla, you will be doing it as a mockumentary. Not a documentary, a mockumentary. And finally, this wonderful book that we're all going to be listening to and enjoying and learning so much about, its title is The Shoes Are the Ticket. That's right. The shoes are the ticket. Players, are we ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Everyone's got their character?
Yes.
Yep.
That's what I thought. We're going to start off with everyone's favorite, everyone's champion. Is Jose. Going to start us off, Jose. Let me pin you. Jose, what is the title of the first chapter of our story?
Cold Beginnings.
Cold Beginnings. All right, folks, chapter 1, Cold Beginnings. Begin.
The moon lit the dark forest below as the lone carriage rumbled along the beaten path. Leaves blew in the wind, and the howling of wolves could be heard across the land. Suddenly, a harsh, shrill screech.
And then the crowd roared as the final basket was sunk. And that's when he knew he had made it. He had gained the respect of everyone around him, including his father, because that's what was most important. His father's respect. That's what he'd been...
Respect. Huh, a crazy word, right? Especially around these outsane, outrageous hallways. How are we supposed to live our lives? Politicians running around. We have things to do, right? I have to put on my jacket in crazy ways every single morning when I get out here. But that fateful morning, I walked
into an apple. And that apple grew into a preposterously bungle-fumstingly size. And from that apple, I could see the entire world from that apple. And the town.
And the town that the apple caused because Eve ate it. And now look at us here in an insignificant way. Because ever since she ate that apple, nothing even matters anyway.
Or does it? She asked. Or does it?
Take heed these stories, young Lorpians. We pass them down of civilizations failed. Sing the songs of your ancestors and bring them forth in spirit form. connect our minds together, and you shall relive the memories of all that you once knew as we are a new race taking over the shell of a forgotten world.
What a first chapter, folks. That felt like the prologue of a Shakespearean play. I can't wait to see what chapter 2 is, and I'm excited for our favorite person to come back on and replace me. What's the chapter 2 gonna be, Roald Dahl?
Peaches, pumpernickels, and pie.
Oh, peaches, pumpernickels, and pies. Take it away.
So from this peaches, pumpernickels, and pie is the first ingredients that I will use to show you the world of dreams
that live inside your head. The same head I will cook it in to make the stew that will refill my power and give me everlasting life until, of course,
our lifespans end, which is never, which is why we are superior alien race.
Which I mean, it could be worse, right? Like fucking, like look at that, like Libya, right? And again with goddamn Libya. God, I can't even believe this thing. So anyway, she comes right into my office.
Right into my office, and she tells me, "Let's make a film about Libya." And I go, "That's perfect. Perfect. White America will eat that up. Nom 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 nom. And then they will care."
And white America, they love their sports. It doesn't matter what kind of sports it is. A white America will cheer, and that's when he knows he has earned the respect.
Was it all a dream? I'll never tell.
Oh my god. I mean, you thought that you ended on a cliffhanger in chapter 1, but chapter 2 somehow had so much pauses in between. I can't wait to see the end of this book. Oh my gosh, and what a way to start. What is our chapter 3 for this wonderful, wonderful book?
The fall.
The fall. Ominous. Take it away.
And so, dear viewers, all things must come to an end. All events, all life, all people.
But before we come to the very punctuously ending, we are going to take you through a journey, through a very interesting building. And
this building holds my Hall of Fame bust, which I got by years of hard work, because I had to get the
respect that I needed walking through these hallways. The Oval Office to my right. Over there, the Kennedy Room. That place. Oh man, let me tell you, 26 years ago,
I buried 26 bodies in that room. And I hear the thumping of their cold heart's ghost every night as I try to sleep, but I can't sleep.
But it wasn't him. The ghost had inhabited his soul and taken over. It wasn't really him.
Let us remember our fallen heroes in song. Oh, dying Lord, you stand among the stars. Bring forth your time, bring forth your hearts, bring forth your hands and join them. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Scene. I mean, what an incredible book. A book that sung, a book that really hit us in the heart. Great, great. I loved it so much. Truly, truly mind-boggling.
Incredible, absolutely incredible. Thank you all so much. That was so much fun. I had, Caleb, how many space operas have you seen?
You know, I've seen quite a number. I like to think of myself as a space opera I don't know what the word is.
You got there, though.
You nailed it. You
You
nailed
got
it.
there.
You absolutely nailed it, friend. Amazing. All right, let's move on to our next game. Our next game is called Reality Show. Reality Show is for Mikayla. It's for Ishika. It's for Chaco. Get on in here, you three. And Brandon's just going to sit there on the screen. That's fine, too. All right, so the way reality show works is like this. Is like this. These three players are going to be doing a scene, but at any time I can call out confessional. The other two players will freeze while that one person goes into a reality show style confession and then sets up the scene for something that else is about to happen. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty simple. So let's get things started. Folks, your suggestion is going to come from our top suggester this week. Shout out to Erica. Thank you so much for giving us so many suggestions. This suggestion is tattoo shop. Tattoo shop. Players, are you ready?
Always.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then play.
So I'm thinking of getting like a simple just love always on my wrist, like the inside of my wrist. How does that sound?
I think that would be so beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, I've really been like toying with the idea for a couple of months, and I really feel like I'm just ready to commit to it.
That's just so thought-provoking, and I'm so glad you would want to get that tattooed on your body forever.
Yeah. What would you guys want to get tattooed? Like if you had a choice, you know?
I'm really scared of the tattooing. Like it's like I think you're the bravest person in the world. Like
Thanks. Yeah, I agree. It took me like a lot of time to muster the courage to be able to do this. So I appreciate
Confessional Ishika.
I don't give a shit about what they think. Like honestly, I was gonna get this tattoo like a year ago. I just didn't have the money, but I spent a lot of time working my ass off to get this money, and now I can see right through Brittany's fakeness, okay? When she's like, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, sure, you're happy for me. You know, I don't care. I don't care. And I'm gonna get this tattoo regardless. But you know, what Vance said afterward, that just hurt.
Thank you.
you know, it's actually why I want to divorce you.
That's so funny.
I've been trying to get up like the nerve, you know, because I know you're a really brave person, but I've fallen out of love with you.
I think it takes a real man to confess what you just confessed.
Vance, I was gonna get tattooed love always, and you said you've fallen out of love with me?
Chaco, confessional.
I had fallen out of love with her. I'd fallen in love with our friend. And it's just, I was trying so hard to keep it in, and you know, I knew it would tear them apart, but which I can't deny my feelings. I can't deny my feelings. Oh, and then, you know, I love Brittany, but what Melanie, well, her next actions, they actually changed the way I look at her now, and I think I might love them both.
Thank you.
Well, I was going to dedicate this tattoo to you, but I guess I won't then. Fine, Vince.
Maybe the love can stand for self-love.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. I've been getting really into meditation lately, so I feel like that could take me on a really spiritual journey and help me connect with myself. Thank you, Brittany.
Even without a husband, you will always have yourself, right?
I hope so. I hope I won't leave myself and be a disgusting cheater who stabs me in the back. Yeah, I hope so.
I don't think you could ever be disgusting.
Mikayla, confession.
This is the most messy situation I have ever been in. I am eating this straight up. To see her heartbroken over such an ugly man, this is like Christmas, right? I mean, but what Vince said next really topped it off for me.
Thank you.
And now we need to kill your grandmother to collect the insurance.
Scene. Good old-fashioned killing grandma. You know an improv scene is over when we go there. Amazing job. Great. Thank you so much, players. Thank you so much. All right, this next game is called Poet's Corner, and it is for Jose, Ishika, Brandon, and Brenan. Come on in here, you four. The way Poet's Corner works is like this. One of these players, that'll be Brenan, is going to be hosting a night of poetry at a random location. She has invited 3 poets to join her and perform, and the players will create an improvised poem on the spot after hearing the title. Let's see, we do have an order for this. So, Jose, you're going to be first. And Jose, the title of your poem is we got the suggestion from Instagram, Melting from the Heart of 1,000 Suns.
Beautiful.
Melting from the Heart of 1,000 Suns. Wow. Ishika, you are next. And your poem suggestion is A Cow's Lament. A Cow's Lament.
Moo.
Moo, indeed. Moo? Let's find out. And finally, Brandon, you're going to be giving our last poem. The title of this poem is The Wind Whispers, Shania Twain.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. All right, players, this is the game of Poets Corner. Players, you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then, let's play.
Hey, everybody. Welcome on into Poets Groove down here at the Groove Meister Coffee House. I'm your host, Terrific Steve. That's right. Every week we gather here, we hear some groovy poems from some groovy cats. So, I know you love me. I know you love seeing me up here, but I'm going to go ahead and share that spotlight with our first poet. This is a good one, folks. We're lucky to have him here tonight. Put your hands together for Crayon McTaffy, who's reading his poem, Melting from the Heart of 1,000 Suns.
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you for having me. It is an honor to be here, and I hope you all have a groovy time. And I hope you enjoy my poem, Melting from the Heart of 1,000 Suns. Thank you. A white hot passion. I see light years across from me, across other stars, across systems, across belts of floating rock. I call to you, and I see and feel you return my call. And then a coldness. I see you burn red, then white, and then you're gone. And only blackness remains again and again and again, 1,000 times. And my heart melts, not from your heat, but from the lack of it, 1,000 times. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Wow. It really transports you to another time and place, you know. Cool. Well, thanks for coming in, Crayon McTaffy. let's just move it right along to our next groovy poet. This cool cat, she came in in from the country to join us city cats down here. This is Hobgoblin Angelina, and she's reading her poem, A Cow's Lament.
Hey, yo. I'm so glad you invited me, and I think that's really funny that you said moving on, because cows move along, don't they? But anyway, I'm gonna get started with my poem. It's called Cow's Lament. I've been sitting in a pasture for half an hour, eating nothing but a lot of green. There's a lot of cows around me, but I have never felt seen. I keep gobbling on that grass, hoping that one day I can just walk past that fence and walk right far, far away. But you know, it's a sad thing being a cow, because no one else hears anything but when you say moo. And when you're a cow talking to a human, I guess that's all you can do. So I shall keep my black and white to myself, sad in this lonely pasture. You know, I have so many things I'd like to confess. I wish I could talk to a pastor instead of sitting in a pasture. But all that these humans can do is take my milk and hear me moo. Good night, everyone.
Oh, it's beautiful. I gotta get myself together. Okay, groovy cats. While I go clean myself up in the bathroom, let's welcome our final poet for the night. This is a good friend of mine. A good friend of mine. Cool cat, go back pretty far, you know, back to our tomcatting days. This is Cheryl McJacobs reading. Yeah, Cheryl's the boy's name. That's right. Reading this poem, The Wind Whispers, Shania Twain.
Hey, thank you so much. It's so good to be back here. This one is for the woman herself, Ms. Twain. I listen to the way the wind speaks to me at night. It calls a single call that whips me upright. From this moment on, it whispers in my ear, forever and always, you're still the one. Any man of mine, love gets me every time. I wait and I listen. I wonder what it says. No one needs to know life's about to get good. You win my love. You've got a way. Party for two, forever and for always. I wonder if she'll speak when the light goes away, when the days turn dark, and I wonder what to say. Will Papa ever come? But she whispers yet again, I'm gonna get you good. What made you say that? The woman in me needs the man in you. Home ain't where his heart is when you kiss me, honey, I'm home. Ka-ching! Ka-ching. Ka-ching. The wind whips forward like a nickel on the penny saver. I wonder if she'll whisper one last question to me, 'cause I ain't no quitter, it shouts in my ear. Dance with the one that brought you here. God ain't gonna get you for that, it says. I won't leave you lonely forever and for always. Thank you, Miss Dwyer.
Man, you make me feel like a woman. Anyhow, that brings us to the end of the Groovy Poets Corner. Next up, we've got Tacos and Taters. Yep, that's a duo. Anyhow, listen up for their really bad music. That's all from me, Groovy Steve. I'll be seeing you next week, you crazy cats.
And that's game scene. Woo! Yes, if you did not know that, watching from home, those are titles of Shania Twain songs. Brandon Burns is just the biggest fan of Shania Twain. You know,
she's
really
so good.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm sure she does. All right, before we move on to our next song, we are going to need another suggestion from you, audience. And we need these. So come on in. We need you. We need you. We're hoping you come in clutch here. We need two things. Number one, later in the show, we will be playing a game where an alien has taken someone. So we need these suggestions. What type of alien is that? Type of alien. Any type of alien. Doesn't have to be like one that you've seen on TV or anything. But we need the type of alien. It could be corn dog aliens, whatever. And the weakness. What is their weakness? Is it Worcestershire sauce? I don't know. Maybe. For you to decide. All right. Let's move on to our next game. Our next game is for Caleb and Chalky. Get on in here, Caleb and Chalky. All right, you two, they're going to be playing the game of Russian nesting scene. Russian nesting scene. So the way this game works is like this. They're going to be doing a scene, and at any time, they might hear some Russian music playing out of nowhere. And that might sound a little something like this. There it is. There it is. Oh boy, that could come down just a little bit. It could be brought down just a little bit, but that's fine. They'll hear some Russian music, and when they hear that Russian music in the middle of their scene, they're gonna break off into Russian dancing, very traditional Russian dancing, and they will have to create a new scene inspired from the last scene. Hence the Russian nesting dolls and a scene within a scene within a scene within. That's the way this goes, and players, we have got a great suggestion for you. Are you ready for this? Okay, so your suggestion is a lighthouse. A lighthouse. That's what we're going to start things off with. Players, are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Then let's play.
Oh man, Billy, you better bury that quick.
Oh, I'm not gonna do anything quick. This is a moment we gotta appreciate. This is a bond between you and me. I mean, you're not gonna tell, are you, Joey? You're not gonna tell.
No, I won't tell nobody. You know me. We've been friends for so long.
Yeah, we have been friends, and this right here, this is gonna make us even more friends.
Yeah,
except
bonded together in the spidery webs of secrecy.
Yeah, it's gonna be this tight bond, and you don't want to be the one to break it. Because you know what happens to people who break bonds.
Yeah, I know what happens. I saw what happened to the last seagull you kept as a pet.
Yeah, you don't want.
No, I don't want to end up like Clucky Bobby. You don't want to end up like Clucky, soldier.
He was so young. He has so much life. It's just.
What was the one rule I told you going into that field?
Rice patties are delicious.
goddamn right, soldier. Clucky forgot that, didn't he? Clucky forgot that.
You know, but we're gonna carry on in his name. You know, I'm gonna build a whole chain of fast food restaurants right in his, you know, in memory of him.
Listen, I know I've been giving you discounts every time you come in here because we know each other so well, but I'm gonna lose my job.
You know what? All you do just one more job for us, and you can get out. Just one more job.
That's all I want, boss. You know, you come to my place of work, you threaten my mom.
Well, you know, it's the way. It's got to be the way. It's the only way we're gonna get what we want. It's one big job, though.
I'm not one. I don't want to overstep my bounds. Given.
How dare you? You know, I can't believe the audacity you saw.
You know I'm ready for the book, Master.
You know, I think you're finally ready.
I killed my dog.
Oh, well, that wasn't part of it.
Oh, who's such a good boy?
I'm a good boy.
Yeah.
I'm a good boy.
Yeah, you were down there for so long. I'm so proud of you.
I'm the bestest boy ever.
Yeah, you are, and you worked really hard. You worked really hard, Spot. You can be proud of yourself.
So, can I go home now?
I'm sorry, Spot. I think you misunderstand. This is your home now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scene. Oh man, I was really worried in that last scene. I was like, oh God, are we about to see someone die? Also, it just brings me a lot of joy to be like, who's a good boy? I'm like, I'm a good boy. This just Chocolate Bear declaring he's a good boy.
I feel like a good boy.
Excellent.
Me, I think it's
good.
Me.
You know what? You can be.
Why?
All right, we're moving on to our next game. Our next game is called Rashomon. Caleb, stay right there, and you'll be joined by Brenan and Mikayla. If you have no idea how Rashomon goes, this is how it goes. A long time ago, Akira Kurosawa made a film called Rashomon, and this game is based off of that film. We are going to be seeing a scene told from one character's perspective. So all of the other characters are going to be told through that one character's perspective. They might be a little bit biased about certain characters. And then we will rotate the characters in which the scene is told through in which perspective. And then finally we will see what really happened along the entire time. So I need to get your suggestion. Your suggestion comes to us from Instagram. That's right. For the game of Rashomon, your suggestion is a bridal shower. A bridal shower. All right. We are going to start off with Mikayla's character's perspective. Players, are you ready?
Ready.
Then let's play.
I can't believe he proposed.
Yeah, neither can I.
I mean, I hoped he would, but it's been years, I thought it just would never happen.
Yeah, it's been years, sis. And like, honestly, I was hoping he would just, bugger off.
Well, I know we've had our ups and downs, but it's like it doesn't even matter now.
It doesn't matter. Speak of the devil.
Okay. I know we're just girls here, but it's time to cut the chit chat and start playing the games for the shower. All right, we got a few fun games.
Okay.
Mom.
First game. Who wants to guess how big the ring is?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go first. Don't mind my daughter. She's embarrassed, but we just want to make this a special day for you, Sarah. It's your wedding day. It's your bridal shower. I'm gonna guess the ring's this big.
I'm going to guess that's the size of his dick, and his ring is actually invisible. You can't even see it.
Do not speak to her that way. That is the love of her life. That is the
Whatever.
love of her life.
She can ruin her life if she wants to.
I'm not even going to focus on the negative today. Today is such a good day.
That's right. You go out there and you shine. You shine like the daughter I wish I had.
I can't shine as much as the ring, but I'll try.
You're so clever and funny. Not like my daughter.
Shut up, Mom.
Oh, you speak to me with that tone, I'll slap you.
Listen, today's the day I lose my best friend to some schmuck who doesn't even know how to treat my best friend right. So yeah, do I have an attitude? I do. Do I think you're making the biggest mistake of your life, Sarah? I do.
You know who else will say I do? I do.
Hey,
Scene. All right. So now we're gonna say see the same scene, but instead now we're gonna see it from the perspective of Caleb's character. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Then let's play.
What a beautiful day.
Such a wonderful, beautiful day. Oh, the sun is shining. The birds singing to me in my old age. Nothing could be better. To be here with you, my daughter's best friend, Sarah, on your day, the day of your nuptials. A mother couldn't ask for more.
I'm so glad you decided to come, even though Sarah's not on board.
I've spent a lot of my life dedicated to that one. A lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of love, and she can be difficult. Yes.
I'm a total pill. I'm hard to live with. I'm repulsive to men, and I'm a disappointment to my mom.
Every word out of her mouth is chalk against my ears.
You are the mom I wish I had, and I'm so grateful you're here today.
You're the daughter that my mom wishes she had too.
It's hard to argue with either of those sentiments because I just am filled with love. I am just filled to the brim. You look gorgeous.
Rain cloud.
Just all from her father's side. I really wish I could.
I don't know how a wonderful woman like you could raise such a brat.
It was hard. And the fact that you can see that, the fact that you see me, it speaks volumes to your character and why I admire you.
You outshine me and I'm the bride.
Oh, stop, you guys. Just stop it. Make me blush out here. I'm an old lady. You can't do that to me. All the blood rushes to my head. I fall over.
Why do you fall over dead?
God damn it. You came out of me, and I just wish you hadn't. I really do.
Scene. Jesus Christ. All right, and finally we're gonna see in the same scene, but from the perspective of Brennan's character. Players, you ready?
Ready.
Let's play.
Bridezilla!
I'm so happy, supportive of you.
Shut up, ugly. You're single.
Oh, I know, but it doesn't make me feel bad to be here celebrating your wedding at all. I'm just really happy.
I'm the one that's going to get married to my scumbag fiance, and you're going to be single.
Oh, we're talking about how my daughter is single?
And ugly.
Yeah, you're ugly and single.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm taking it all in stride.
Yeah, take it all in. I want you to.
Here so I can have someone to wear ugly bridesmaid dresses.
Don't worry. I'm willing to wear even the ugliest pea green as long as there's champagne.
Your ugly dresses is going to be the ugliest of all of the dresses.
You got the specific dress for her, right? The one that only she wears and it's uglier than everybody else's?
The ugliest.
If that's what you really want for your big day.
Yeah, high five my daughter that is supposed to be my actual daughter. I hate you, real daughter.
You're only my maid of honor so I can embarrass you.
I love you, Sarah.
Yeah. You should crawl back in that hole. Fart noises on you, daughter.
It's the best day of my life.
Scene. Oh, but we are not done yet. No, we are not done yet. No, now that we've seen all the characters' perspectives, now let's take a look at what really happened in this scene. Players, you ready?
Ready.
Then let's play.
I know you're not the biggest fan of him, but maybe just try to get along with him.
Why don't you just poop on your hand and that'll be a better ring?
You know, I really don't like this negativity today, and if you want me to ask someone else to be my maid of honor, I can.
I think you should, frankly.
Hey, let's not fight with each other, okay? It's a day of happiness and celebration.
Maybe I'll make your mother my maid of honor.
Great. Why don't you two actually get married since you love each other too much? Mom, open up. I'm going to crawl back in, okay?
I wish I was still that limber, honey.
Yeah, the only reason I became your best friend was because your mom was the one who had the juice boxes at lunch, okay?
Well, she doesn't have a juice box now, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it is.
She also doesn't have your attitude.
Oh man, ladies, please. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot going on. You have a lot to be jealous of, Sarah. You know, it's easy to be jealous of Sarah. She's getting married.
Oh, I'm not jealous. I'm a very magnanimous person. I just think she's making the mistake of her life.
Well, maybe you could find a boyfriend and you can make a mistake too. Then we'll talk.
Ladies, please celebrate the love of the day instead of arguing over juice boxes and my dusty box. We don't have to talk about that.
Scene. Ah, hilarious. Brenan, did you try and go back up where you came from in that scene?
Yeah, that was the whole juice box joke, yeah.
Oh. All right, moving on to our next game. Oh, before we do that, we are going to get some more suggestions. That's right. So for this next one, give me, you can give me two things. Yeah, give me just people that you want to see impressions of. People that you want to see impressions of. Later on in the show, our players are going to have to do a scene where they have to do impressions, whichever impression I tell them to do. So give me, people who have iconic voices, people who are very difficult to do impressions of. I'm excited for this one. All right, but until we get there, let's move on to our next game, which features Jose, Brandon, and Choco Bear. This one's called Through the Ages. Through the Ages works like this. Our players are going to be doing a scene, and then afterwards, they will be doing the same scene, but in a different time period. And then they'll do that same scene in a different time period. And if it goes well, then maybe 5 more time periods. We'll find out. So, players, for your first scene, your suggestion is, oh boy, I'm already seeing some great celebrity impressions come in. Your first your first suggestion for the first scene is Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen. Got it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Then let's play.
My liege, I come bearing grave news.
What news is it, my young boy?
Your dear mother has been taken captive.
What? What say
I
you?
said, your dear mother has been taken captive.
I'm sorry, one more time?
Let me write it down, and I'll throw it to you.
That's fine. That's fine.
Here.
My mother?
Yes.
By whom? The bandits?
Worse.
No.
The Crow Bandits.
We do not speak of the Crow Bandits. They are but myth. They are but mythology.
But are they?
It's
yes,
one now.
I am the leader of the Crow Bandits. And we have taken your mother.
How dare you step foot in my territory?
They don't really have feet. It's more of a claw.
Then don't you claw your way into my territory?
Yeah.
Oh, but we will, because we will make it our territory.
Not if I do the unthinkable. I'm gonna put small needles on every outcropping that you would put your claws on, making it impossible to sit on anything that you would deem a ledge.
You would not dare! Such a devious scheme!
Oh, then you don't know how deviously genius the Dairy Prince is.
I'm crazy. I'm dairy free. I can't even eat my own thing that I'm in charge of, or it destroys me. Here I am, sitting on a throne of lies.
Scene. Oh my God, scene. So, all right. So that was our totally neutral, totally basic scene that we are now going to see done in different time periods. Amazing. All right, great. So, players, your first suggestion. First, we're going to see this scene set in the 1920s. In the 1920s. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's play.
Yeah, the big mama got taken by a couple of who's-its, huh?
What'd you say?
I said, big mama got taken by some who's-its.
You gonna speak a little bit louder, see?
All right, see, how about I just write it down, see, and throw it out to you, huh?
Who's-its?
That's
my
what
golly
I'm
bean
trying to tell
cheese.
you.
Good golly gee cheese. Those who's-its ain't real. It's impossible. Now you telling me right now. Are you lying? Are you telling a fib, boy?
Nah, I'm on the level, boss. I'm telling you. Flying whoosies, all black and whatnot. Huh?
My gosh. Ooh, it's one of them darn whoosies. Ooh. Bullets flying everywhere.
I'm one of those flying whoozes. Now I got your mother, see?
Well, listen, see? You better turn her back in, see?
I see. Well,
yeah. You don't want to mess with the crime dairy prince of this city, huh?
Well, I do want some of that territory, you see? We're gonna carve it up.
If you think you're gonna make a step, I got a way to stop you, see? I'm gonna overstarch your suits, see? I'm gonna make your suits so starch-filled that they're gonna be sticking to you like cardboard, see?
Yeah, and then the Crow Gang will look like a bunch of chumps, and no one will want to roll with you. Eh?
You'll basically be 2D.
I see.
C.
Yeah.
C.
Yeah.
Scene. All right.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was funny. It would have been funnier had the bit not been used that much in the scene. But we're gonna go with it. All right, players, your last suggestion. Your last suggestion. Now I'm gonna see this scene in ancient Greece. Ancient Greece. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, let's see it.
My lord, I bring desolate news from afar.
Speak now, young one, and portray what you must say.
I did say that I bring most unfortunate news.
May you project from the back row, young boy. Thine words are not reaching mine own ears.
Allow me to chisel it into a discus and fling it to you, Lord. Ding, ding, ding.
What? Impossible!
Yes, your dear goddess mother hath been taken.
Mine own goddess mother, but the gods have given her mercy, I believed.
This was true for a time, but then demonic winged monsters stole her away.
You do not speak the truth. Thine gods would not send some demonic figures to wreak havoc upon the people that pray for them.
Oh, would they? Yes, it is
a demonic figure.
Hades, I have taken your goddess mother down to my hell below.
Not super hell.
Yes, super hell.
Curse you, Hades. How dare you torture this land by stealing the one that they love so much?
Ah, yes, but now I want this land too.
Oh, but the trick has been pulled on you. For if you do not return the goddess mother, we shall do the unthinkable.
You'd best not test the god of Darien cow.
Why test? Tell me of your devious scheme.
If you do not return the goddess mother, we shall monetize all our belief system, therefore turning our praise into some sort of capitalistic nightmare where we become the beneficiaries of the praise that we heap upon you, rendering you pointless.
And we won't pay taxes either.
Also that we won't pay a single dime.
So evil you have made Hades speechless.
Scene. Game scene. The only thing that is more evil than the ruler of the underworld, taxes.
I thought you were going to say religion itself, but yeah, taxes.
No, taxes, man. Taxes. Taxes, man.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Gosh. Amazing job, players. Thank you so much. Great work. You can hear that audience still. I hear them. I hear you. Okay, all right. Simmer down now. All right. Okay, great. Now it's time for the game of... Okay, all right. There's no need to shout words. It's time for the game of Alien Abduction. Alien Abduction. This one is for Mikayla, Ishika, and Brandon. Whoa, here we go. All right, so Ishika has been abducted by aliens. They have warped her mind, so she will not be able to speak normally. She will have to speak in gibberish and relay 3 things to these FBI agents that have found her and are debriefing her. What type of alien she was abducted by? Who on Earth is secretly an alien? And finally, what their weakness is. And I've combined a few of these things together. So, Mikayla and Brandon, I need you to take out your headphones or make sure that you cannot hear anything. We good? All right, here we go. They can't hear. Okay, Ishika, the type of aliens. What is the type of aliens? They are Snapple aliens. Like that refreshing beverage. Snapple aliens.
Cool.
All right. Now, who on Earth is secretly an alien? And we'll see if they can get this. Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl. That's right. The lead singer and songwriter of the Foo Fighters, also drummer for Nirvana. Dave Grohl. None other than Dave Grohl himself. And finally, what's their weakness? What is the weakness of these aliens? How can we kill them? Yarn. Like, woo, 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 yarn. Yeah. Woo, woo, yarn.
Okay.
Cool?
Wait, what type of yarn?
Woo, 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 yarn. Like cats playing with a little yarn.
Okay, cool. I thought that was like a specific brand or something.
No. Okay. I was just doing like little cats playing with yarn. Oh, ooh,
Okay.
yarn. Cool. All right, let's wave our arms. Let's bring these people back. Players. Did you hear anything?
No.
You're gonna get them. You're gonna get them all. I know. I already know it. All right, gang. This is the game of alien abduction. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Then play.
All right, man, we're gonna need you to slow down, okay? We can't quite understand you properly. We're trying to get the information. All right. Whoa.
She's talking like alien.
Well, of course she's talking in alien, Jared. She was kidnapped by aliens. Don't spit on me, ma'am. Yeah.
That's so gross.
What is this? Okay.
Is that like a?
You're
like
taking a drink? They're a drink? Did you just turn a square thing into a drink that you ate but then also drank at the same time? Like a Happy Meal? Oh my gosh.
If you mouthwash? Communion? Like at church?
Oh my god. Blah, 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 blah. Like it's a soda machine. Azagaba. Plop. And then you took something out and you're drinking it. Is it one of those, are these aliens like one of those sodas where you pop the marble in and it carbonates it and then you can drink the now carbonated drink?
Or like a soda stream? Did they make
like a soda stream? Zippity boppity zippity sop.
I love that Cinderella song.
I know, we should watch it again. Okay, we gotta. Okay, you're pouring something into it.
He? Did you pour Mentos into soda and drink it?
Can I just say that when you came to us, you were the best thing on earth.
Best thing on earth. Coca-Cola? Hamburger. You know what?
Agents, I just got word that the aliens are invading. We only have 2 minutes left to stop this madness.
We really should have taken that fucking charades class. Jesus Christ.
Should've.
We should have goddamn taken it. Okay. You've revealed something. Rocking sign. Drums. The Beatles. You did rock and drums. I took it as Beatles. This, oh, okay. Rock. Ba, ba.
It's a rock star?
Okay. Yeah, the person who is a rock star, okay. He a rock star.
A drummer.
He plays the drums. Is famous Dave Grohl? Is it Dave Grohl? Is it really Dave Grohl?
Yes! Yes, it is.
The Foo Fighters are secretly alien bands? No. Can't believe I'm gonna have to kill one of my favorite men.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, the weapon. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
A
cat. Ball of yarn. You can trick him with a ball of yarn. All right, we can defeat.
That's correct, agents. You have 1 minute remaining, but you gotta figure out what type of alien they are. Damn it!
Yeah, we know what kind of alien. Listen, director. We need you to calm down. All right, we're gonna figure this out.
I'm not a calm man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a tea bag?
She's taking a bite first. She's like taking a bite and then no. Okay.
If you do not guess soon, then we will snap your heads off.
Is it a fucking? Is it a Slim Jim? Is it a fucking Slim Jim? Snap into a Slim Jim? It's not a food. It's a drink. Yeah.
10, 9, 8,
Snapple?
7.
Yes!
Fuck me.
Yes!
God fucking damn it.
You got it right.
We killed
him. So let's recap. What were the 3 things again? Just to make sure you got them right.
The aliens. There was Snapple.
Excellent.
And then secretly, Dave Grohl is Snapple.
Yeah, and Mikayla, what was the thing that they're weak against?
A ball of yarn?
Yes. Good job. Good job with those clues too, Ishika. Good job. Damn, coming in clutch with Dave Grohl. That was a hard one. Didn't think that was gonna happen, but nice. Nice work, everybody. Nice work. Excellent. All right, we're gonna move on to our next game. But before we do that, we only have 2 more left. What a sad occasion. Amazing. But before we do that, we need more suggestions from you. Give me professions or jobs. I mean, don't give me a job. I have one of those. But give me a profession of any type. And that might be used in our very last game of the night. All right, until we do that. Players, well, can I get Jose, Brenan, and Caleb out here for a little game called Change of Cast? Are you ready for this one, players?
Are we?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you are. All right. So, all right, players. You are going to be doing a scene based on a suggestion. And at any time, I can stop you from the side, and I can change who you are. I can entirely change, and you'll have to continue on that scene, and I can do that as many times as I want to. That's basically it. That's the whole friggin' game. All right, players. So your suggestion for this one is snail. Snail. Like those little things that go on the ground and that have a little house on their back. Snail is your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Then let's play.
Thank you for joining me here tonight, brother and sister.
You're welcome.
I'm sure you're wondering why I called you here.
I know why you called us here, brother. You gonna look us in the eye? Everything in the will goes to you. You gonna look us in the eye and tell us that?
Of course not. That couldn't be further from the truth. But, if we were to go through and just make sure that everything is up to par and
Jose, could you continue on with the scene as Owen Wilson?
Then I just think that, it would just make everything so much easier in the long run, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Pull out the will. Pull it out.
Item one.
Brenan, could you do me a favor and be Keanu Reeves, please?
Yeah, man. So, item one. Dad's chess set.
All right. Well, I think we all know who the chess set has to
do
go
we
to.
all know? Do we all know? Huh? Do we all freaking know who the chess set's going to?
Caleb, could you do me a favor and be Nick Cage?
Do we all know? Guess it's going to?
Yes, I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, come on.
Well, who do you think it is?
Well, let's see. I mean, who did Dad play chess with every day before he would go to bed?
Jose, I'm so sorry. Could you continue this as Captain Hook?
I tell you, 'twas me. Every single night before
I'm sorry,
he went
Jose.
to
I'm
bed.
sorry, Jose. Could you continue this as Dustin Hoffman playing Captain Hook?
Every night before I went to bed, it was me. I played chess with the old sport.
Whoa.
Brenan, could you could I hear those woes as Liza Minnelli, please?
Wow.
And Caleb, Jack Black, please.
I was outside making money, doing shows, singing, okay? Making the
Listen
money.
here, no one is denying that you worked hard. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is...
Jose, could you finish that sentence as Brandon Burns?
I just don't care. I just don't see it as a positive in my life right now, and so I'm just gonna snip it away.
Brandon, could you please play also Brandon Burns and Caleb Brandon Burns as well?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that I should get the chess set because I think I was Dad's favorite.
Listen, we can stand here all day and talk about who deserves what, who gets this. What's on the piece of paper is what's there, and I think we should follow that.
Okay. See, but that's what I've been saying this whole time. And if you look right there, my name is right there. And so this was just to prove.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm so sorry. These impressions are so good. I've got to stop you all right now. Let's change things up a little bit. Jose, why don't you be White Devil Ronald Reagan? Caleb, if you could go ahead and be Margaret Thatcher. And Brenan, you're going to keep going as Nancy Pelosi. Thank you so much.
Just read the name off the list, and we will see who is Dad's true favorite, brother.
All right, I'll give it a shot here. Let me read it. Oh, look, it says me, not you. What do you know?
I've donned Mom's favorite kente cloth in honor of this celebration.
Games, scene, so much scene. Oh my God. Ooh. That was excellent. That was excellent. I have never seen finer Brandon Burns impersonations going right into political impersonations. Incredible job. Incredible work. Classic. All right, we've reached the one-liner portion of our show, so I'm gonna need everybody back on in here, especially Brandon Burns.
There was just so much variety in me, you know.
Yeah, there really is.
Really captured.
Just
There really is.
captured.
Oh boy. Okay, well, we're gonna end things with a little game that we like to call CSI Pennsylvania. The way this game works is, you might have seen CSI Miami, David Caruso being all hot and putting sunglasses on and shit. That's what he does. That's the life he lives. We're gonna try to live that life for just a half second. We are gonna get different people who have died. So remember, don't. Oh no, I just saw the Gilbert Gottfried thing. We are going to get different people who have died and their professions, and each of the players, when they have a joke, are going to come forward as that David Caruso character, say a pun, and put on their sunglasses in a very classic David Caruso style. Now, for this game, anytime any one of them is really, really good, you're going to hear this. Classic CSI Miami, and this video is now flagged for copyright. All right, players. So, yep, Brandon Burns, a new legend in comedy. That's what Mad Potter says in the comments. Thank you, Mad Potter. Which Brandon Burns, though, Mad Potter? Is it the real Brandon Burns? Is it Jose? Is it Brandon? Is it Caleb? Who knows? All right, players. So your first suggestion is, who has died? That's right. It's the coroner. The coroner has died. The coroner has died. All right. Who's got a one-liner for me? Who's got a one-liner for me? Yes, Ishika.
He died as he lived, in the arms of death.
Chaco, give me that. Lay it down.
Well, it looks like he's going back to work.
That was pretty funny. That's pretty goddamn funny. Brennan.
Well, I wonder who's gonna ID this body.
It's funnier when there's not even a sound. When they wait for the sound and there is no sound, it's the best. I saw Jose and Caleb. Did you have your hand up? Did I see that too?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll go Jose, then Caleb.
Looks like he should have been more wary of his surroundings.
Jesus Christ. Oh, boy. Caleb.
Well, I only got one question. Who corons the coroner?
I don't know. Okay. Ishika and then...
Did you try to make the sound by yourself?
Ishika and then Brenan.
I can't deal with this anymore. His job was a dead giveaway.
There's so many puns in there. Brenan.
Yeah, I know Dave was a big art collector in his life, and I know that if he had one regret, it would be that he didn't collect more Titians.
Oh, it was a late one. He made you wait for it. All right, we're gonna move on. Jose, hold on to that one. You could be first in the next round. Are you ready for it? Yeah, that's right. Who died next? Umpire. An umpire died next. Okay. I'm gonna go Mikayla. Mikayla, we haven't heard from.
Looks like he's hit his third strike.
Very nice. Whoa!
Fine,
we got thrown up.
Okay,
No. Caleb, then Chaco.
Looks like this guy wasn't safe at home.
Chaco, then Ishika.
Yeah, it looks like all it took was 3 strikes with his club, and he was out.
Jesus.
We already did a 3 strikes joke.
We did.
I wanted to do it.
Ishika, we're gonna go tic-tac-toe. Ishika, Brandon,
I have
Brenan.
to do another one. 1, 2, 3 strikes. He's out of the whole game of life.
We're nailing it. We're nailing it. Brandon, don't you dare hit that button for yourself. Give me yours.
All right. Daniels, you think it's suicide? No. It's foul play.
Oh man, you took mine.
Of course you gave yourself the sound. Of course. All right. Instead of Brenan, we're going to go to Mikayla, then Jose.
Someone took him out, but it wasn't to the ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Jose.
Says here, mugged by a Caucasian? Huh. Cracker jacked.
And that is gonna be our show! Oh my gosh. Oh God. The record is skipping, folks. All right, please, sweet Jesus, what is going on? Pure chaos has erupted here tonight at Fancy Hobo. Thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's show, wherever you might be. We really, really, really appreciate it. We can hear that applause, so thank you for that. Yeah, we can hear it. We can hear it. I assure you, we can hear it. Thank you so much for tuning into our show. We really, really appreciate you turning into all of our shows that we've had for so long. It's so many shows. It's so many shows, and we really, really appreciate it. We've got a really great month lined up ahead for you. So next Saturday night right here at the same place, 8 o'clock, is going to be Ladies' Night. Following that, we have got another genre show for you. But this one, it was supposed to be the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Looks like we're not going to go into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Looks like we're going back to jolly old Shakespeare's time. That's right, we're gonna do another Shakespeare show for you in 2 Saturdays, so be sure and tune in to that. After that, the following Saturday, we're gonna have a night of long form for you. We're gonna have a bunch of teams coming on in, gonna be doing some great stuff. We're gonna have a lot of really great guests. For those of you who tuned into our duo tournament, we'll have some of those teams back. We'll be very excited for it. And then finally, the last Saturday of the month, we are going to end with The Bindle, our art, music, and improv variety show featuring a bunch of guests. We check out some of their art, and then we create some improv inspired by it. It's a lot of fun. It's our own little curated mini museum that we have here at Fancy Hobo. And of course, every Friday night, you can catch Hazards and Hijinks live at 8 p.m. right here on YouTube and Twitch. At the end of this month is the end of the very first long chapter of Hazards and Hijinks. That's right, we are going to be going back into a singular room with each other at the end of this month. We are all going to be surrounded at a table. It is going to be featuring the original Cool Adventurers. Phil Nieto, Rob Ferreras, Tyler Kuntz, and Holly Scott are going to be in that show. Be sure and catch that big old finale as we perform live in the space for you. And then we're going to take a little bit of time off. We're going to take a month off after that, so be sure and tune in for all of those shows. Not in August, because we won't be here, but we'll be back in September. Be sure and like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, check us out on TikTok. We've got some really great things on TikTok. This might actually be on it at some point. Wow, who would have known? Me, fucking up the words TikTok. Yes, give me that sound effect. All right, I think I've spoken enough for the night. Thank you so much again for tuning in to tonight's show. Thank you for all of those suggestions. For Robert the Chalky Bear Heger, Ishika Muchhal, Mikayla, Nance, Brandon Burns, Caleb Fietsam, Jose Orozco, and Brenan Dwyer, I am Tony Torrico. Until next time, a Fancy Hobo signing off. Good night, everybody. Bye. Bye.
Good night.
Good boy.
Never seen that show.
You know what?
Neither have I.
I don't think most people have.
Yeah.
CSI Miami?
You don't need to.
You don't need to.
You just need to
Cultural
see.
Revolution. I'm skipping over.
It's good. It's good. You don't need it.
Over every single cultural pop reference ever mentioned.
You seen the Iron Giant, Ishika?
Oh, Margaret Thatcher. Yes, yes, yes.
Not Margaret Thatcher.
That's the Iron Lady.
Lady.
That's the Iron Lady, not the Iron Giant.
Oh, shit.
No.
That is
Wild.
the best
Carol Street.
thing. I'm sorry. We are
That
going
was
back
not a
to
setup,
just
Ishika.
show.
That was not. I'm
Show
so
how-
sorry. I outed you. I
Nice.
apologize.
I'm gonna forever refer to Margaret Thatcher as Iron Giant.
Beautiful animated film
Okay.
about a giant robot and a small boy named Hogarth.
Hug, hug.
See, I've seen Iron Lady.
Not quite the same.
Very different.
I would say an inferior movie, if anything.
In comparison.
And I'm not saying that's a bad movie. I don't know. But the Iron Giants.
They popped off animation that time, and then they just never went back to it.